All right, let's get back to our Trimet board meeting. I have not been looking at this because I've been so fixated on the dispatch recording since the heat wave started. And the dispatch recordings, the dispatch itself, that's the real Trimet over there. The real Trimet is the scanner. That's what's really going on at Trimet. That's what Trimet really is. These board meetings, on the other hand, this is the aristocracy of TriMet basically jacking each other off. They're all sucking each other's dicks, pretending they're beautiful. So these board meetings are hard to watch because it's all bullshit. It's all fake news. It's all scripted. But we should watch it because every now and then there's something important there. And before we get into that, I want to make a little comment about my buddy Jason, who had sent me a link to a Reddit post. And I don't bother with Reddit. I know what I like and I do what I like. I don't bother. I've narrowed my uh, my purview down to basically just Twitter because that's really an informational social media. Twitter is information. Reddit and Facebook, all the other ones, those are just more like entertainment. People go on, jacking each other off again. That stuff is not enjoyable to me. But anyway, I looked at the Twitter page that he sent me. It was a copy of the defecating bus driver video from my blog, and it was actually linked to my blog. And people over there were like freaking out. Oh my God! Don't link to Al's blog. Don't link to his blog. He's got a serious, unhealthy obsession with Trimet. When I see stuff like that, it really brings it home to me how effective I really must be. That anybody at all would think like that and give me credit like that, like somehow I have some power to influence minds. I mean, anybody that would react to that, to somebody posting a link from my blog like that, there's some kind of shill. Because who the hell would care about me at all? I'm a nobody. I am not nobody. No influence. I'm no celebrity. I'm no elected official. I'm no millionaire. I'm a nobody. So when I see stuff like that, I'm always very impressed that, wow, I must be doing something right if I get that kind of response from people. Now, as far as the unhealthy obsession part, I would agree that it's an obsession, but as far as unhealthy, it's probably the healthiest obsession in America, really. I mean, look at all the other things people are obsessed with, like Donald Trump. All day long, that's all they talk about. And that's an unhealthy obsession. I don't know why they're obsessed with that. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he does. It's irrelevant to us. We can't change anything there. Anybody that's paying attention to that, like we can do anything about it, is an idiot. Who cares about Donald Trump? Let him do what he wants. He won the election. Winner take all. This is America. He won. He can do what he wants. This is America. Now, either you're an American or you're not an American. And we're Americans, so he won. He can do what he wants. Turn it off. I'll turn it on next election. I didn't listen to Obama, and I'm not going to listen to a Trump. I don't listen to these people. I don't care what they say. Whatever they say has nothing to do with us. They're not there for us. Everybody's all freaked out about Trump. I'm like, you forgot the election already, who he was running? He was running against the most corrupt politician of our time. That was Hillary Clinton. And she had a fake primary. The Democratic primary was a fake primary. That woman had no right to be president, and she's not. And that's too damn bad for her and too damn bad for everybody else. This is America, and he's in. All right? So stop obsessing about it and let them do what they want. Who gives a shit? Anyway, let's get back.
One last point. Travis's comment about expressing our gratitude and our thanks for all of your hard work, I think is a very, very good one.
Oh, here he goes again. See how they're jacking each other off here? This is what they do. They're just like mutual masturbation of you're so great. Thank you so much for we're only paying you $200,000 a year, but thanks for your hard work. It's mutual masturbation between these people.
I'm wondering, is there something that we can do as a board to communicate with the entire team, to express our thanks and appreciation, because this is a phenomenal job. I've been involved in software conversions, and I've never had an experience like this. So, I do appreciate that hard work. So I think it would be appropriate because of the amount of work and time and effort that our staff has put in on this. I think it should be recognized.
Well,
It's enough to make you want to gag, isn't it?
the work of the entire team, because I know there was a lot of people in the back rooms doing a lot of work on this to make sure that it was successful. And I'll get together with the general manager and see if there's something we could do on behalf of the board to acknowledge and recognize the good hard work that was done there. Okay. And I do have one question. What about the tram? Is there a plan there, or is that?
I don't know. I don't.
That's a good answer.
I don't.
That's a good answer. But I know that there are people, I mean, I have my transit pass, and they do honor the monthly transit pass at the...
All right, that's a damn good question. That's supposed to be part of the Portland seamless transit system, and somehow they just forgot to include that in their OPCOT. And there's J.C. Vanetta answering, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're worth $180,000. You don't know what, but jack them off, okay? Jack them off. What a wonderful job.
At that, but it'll be much more of a challenge, I would think now. So I'm just curious what the plan was in the future to deal with that, or if not to deal with it. So just let me know. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So again, congratulations to all. We look forward to some more reports on adoption, and also look forward to hearing how some of our stakeholder groups are feeling about the rollout, who were concerned about it originally. So again, thanks to all, and appreciate the hard work. It was, you guys obviously put in a lot of effort to make it get to this point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good.
Here's our the leader in American public transportation technology. We can't hear a word of what's going on in this board meeting. That's so disgraceful, man. They can't even videotape their own board meeting properly. They're such lying hypocrite losers, man. They can't even make a board meeting come out right.
Oh, good point.
It was phenomenal when people jumped into this, and there's a lot of excitement. It really gave us really good reports back that allowed us to make this system successful. We'll continue to do that. And just board member Stovall's question about metrics, thanks to the more difficult experience that Kelsey had in their curriculum. So we actually have a very interesting daily report. I don't know if I share it with you daily, but it tracks all those sort of mechanical things like the speeds of the transactions in milliseconds, and how many of the apps that are somehow using the cellular network are actually online at real time, and that's still about 90%. And so a lot of other really sort of important metrics in terms of the operation of the electrons, if you will, associated with the system. So we're really watching the details very closely, and we recognize that we still have some challenges to test as usage increases and the volume increases as well. So we'll keep close on all of that. I also wanted to just use this opportunity also to thank the partners in all of this. Trimet was a prime contractor who did an extraordinarily good job, and I think we got a great product that they can demonstrate that we use national internet. Mobile Transit, which is our first homegrown small software shop.
I guess that's it for the board meeting this month. That's too bad because I think there were some important things, but apparently Trimet is too incompetent to put it out to the public, or maybe it's intentional. Sometimes I think they're intentionally doing these things so that we can't hear, because don't forget, Trimet has worked in absolute secrecy for so long. And then me and Jason McHuff started bringing them public, you know. We taped the board meetings ourselves, and then the Secretary of State probably said to McFarland, hey, who are those two jackoffs that are broadcasting your board meetings to the public. That's pretty embarrassing that two jackoffs are making you look so stupid because you multi-million-dollar executives aren't doing this job. So we brought it public, and here we are now. Trimet is making these board presentations so you can't hear them, and that's really all you need to know about Trimet and the management of Trimet and the executives of Trimet. These are people who have no ethics, who do whatever they want. They lie all day, every day. They paint false pictures. They promote false news stories. I'm talking about the Lyft driver. I'm talking about the road supervisor who got the parking ticket, while they, the managers, crash the entire system for days because of their incompetence. So I'm not even going to bother listening to this for the rest of the month because I can't hear it. And I'd rather listen to dispatch anyway. Good job, McFarland, you fucking asshole.